All right. All right, we're gonna make sure we get this up and running, right? Y'all know me. We're gonna make sure we get this shit up and running. Because I was on the other channel and for some strange reason the notifications didn't want to go out. The stream didn't want to cooperate per se. But I'm pretty sure that this motherfucker is working. I'm pretty sure that this one right here is working. All right. You know, I'm gonna be on my real dad shit tonight. All right. Now I'm expecting that the individual that contacted me under that J Savage Collect, I'm guessing that's you, Timothy, right? Because I wasn't talking to your wife. I wasn't talking to your wife. All right. A lot of people don't follow me on Twitter. Hell, I barely fuck with Twitter, but it seems like somebody in their feelings right now. Somebody in their feelings right now. All right. Somebody want to call somebody a demon. Really? I'm a demon. All right. No, 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 no. All right. I would agree with you, and I would say probably R. Kelly might be the demon, but you're the one that handed your child. You sacrificed your child to the demon, which makes you a whole lot worse. Now check this out, Timothy. I got Hangouts. I got Skype. I got Facebook. I got all of these motherfucking devices in this bitch. All right. What you want to talk on Twitter? You want to talk on Instagram? What you want to do? We can open this motherfucker up. We can open it up. My thing is this. Let's go to your statement if you ain't took it down yet. All right. Let's address the elephant in the room. All right. Okay. Let's see. Yep. See a couple of them. A couple of them didn't go for some odd strange reason, but that's cool. We gonna hold up. Let's fix that. Let's fix that because I don't want you to think I was talking behind your back. I was talking. I don't want you to think that. Here you go. Make sure I view it on Twitter. All right, and retweet that shit. All right. Okay. Make sure you can see it. I don't want you to think, I was ducking you. I don't want you to think I was ducking you. All right. Because, see, you could call me, I could address you directly. Trust me, the way you hear me talking in these videos, I will address you directly. I would rather it that way. I would rather it that way. All right. So let's blow this up and let's screen share. Blow that up for me. All right. This is from J Savage Collect. Who is J Savage Collect, people? J Savage Collect is Timothy Savage of the Savage family off the Lifetime motherfucking series. Okay? That told us R. Kelly has kidnapped my daughter. I haven't seen my daughter in years. Well, if y'all follow your boy Victor Moan, look what he said. You better Google us. Oh, okay. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. We could do all of that. You need me to look up something that I missed? I would love to cover it. We have been fighting for 2 years. You need to go read the July 17 BuzzFeed article. Ooh, BuzzFeed. Yeah, they shitting on CNN, ain't they? BuzzFeed is way better than ABC, NBC, CBS, Fox. Yeah. We didn't start 5 months ago. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. According to your post, you want me to go read a fucking goddamn article on BuzzFeed. How old are you, sir? I'll be 41 in June. How old are you? BuzzFeed? Nigga, look, BuzzFeed. Okay, look. You want us to go and hunt down? Well, I ain't got no problem going to look up an article from 2 years ago on July 17th. My thing is this, Mr. J Savage. When I look up this article, and we're going to look it up live. We're going to look it up right now. All right? Am I going to see action on the 18th? Because after I read this article, you act like this article is going to save your ass. When you got videos up already of your daughter from 2 years ago in 2017 of you asking her what a coochie tastes like. Oh, you had sex? It was a man and a woman, and you had sex with a woman? Oh my goodness, R. Kelly got you having sex with women? It was a one-time thing? Tell the camera about it. Tell YouTube about it. Really? You didn't start 5 months ago? You've been on YouTube for 5 years. You've been on YouTube for 5 years. Nigga, can you count? All right. Do I have to break out a pen and paper? Nigga, I got calculators. I can put all that shit on the screen for you. All right. I mean, since the first video you didn't understand, we gonna go a little bit deeper for you. We gonna go a little bit deeper for you. Since you didn't understand the first video, we gonna go a little bit deeper for you. All right. We gonna go a little bit deeper because you didn't get it. And it's like I see why your daughter don't come home because you don't get it. Ain't she said that to you before? I'm a 40-year-old man, 40 plus, and I'm telling you the same shit your daughter's telling you. All right. Maybe you should look in the mirror, see who's doing something wrong. But we gonna get into this shit, right? Let's get into it. All right, let's get into it. Real talk. Let's get into it. Now look, I responded, of course, right? I responded. All right. I said, funny how you claim your child is missing. Yet I found her along with TMZ in 24 hours. 2 years ago, she was grown. Who told you who to be with at 21? Now she's 23 and you shopping at Party City. All right? Party City. Ain't that right, homeboy? Ain't that right? Let's break this down. Hold up. Okay? I hope we understand what's going on here. Right? I hope we understand what's going on here. Because now that we understand what's going on here, all right, now we're going to get into it. Right? Now we're going to get into it. So let's get into it.
This is what it sounds like. This is what it sounds like when we ride on our weed. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
What up, though, people? Your boy Victor Moan back again, and y'all see this shit done got real. All right, this shit done got real. All right, so let it get real then. I like it. I like it when it's real like this. I prefer it when it's real like this. I prefer it when it's real like this. What up, though? What up, though? Let me make sure I got my chat room together. Hold up, y'all. Make sure I got my chat room together. All right, let me make sure I got my chat room together. I think I had the wrong link up there. Hold up. All right. All right, we good. Now, come on, Timothy. Explain to me how you are this motherfucking goddamn pillar of truth. Explain to me how you are this motherfucking like person we supposed to take every single word as fact. Now, you know what I noticed about you? Nigga, that was a 2-hour video. That was a 2-hour video. And the only thing your faggot ass said anything about was, we've been fighting for 2 years. Nigga, I didn't say nothing about what you been doing. Nigga, I called your black ass out for what the fuck you did to your daughter 2 years ago and then put the shit up on YouTube. Alright? See, this is how I know you fucking retarded. This is how I know you mentally slow. Just because you make money does not make you smart. Alright? It does not mean that you have everything in line because of where your address and your zip code is. All right? Money don't make you smart. It don't. It don't. All right? Only thing that means is that you are trainable. You could be taught something like a dog. All right? I can teach your ass, all right, how to push these computer buttons and do it in repetition for 8 hours straight. All right? Let's get into it. What up, Purple One? Hold up. Hold up. Let me take care of you, baby. I got you. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. All right? Make sure we get this shit together. All right? And I'm gonna double check to make sure anybody make sure ain't nobody blocked that ain't supposed to be. All right, I'll be going through this all right as I start to do more streams over here. All right, I know there's a lot of people that were blocked, and just bear with me. I'm going to clear that whole section out. All right, I'm going to clear that whole section out, piece by piece, bit by bit. All right, but let's get back into this clown. All right, let's go get back into this clown. All right. Since he say that we got it wrong, oh no, nigga, we ain't got anything wrong. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna go pull his fucking story. Let's see what we got wrong. Let's see what we got wrong. Let's see what we got wrong. All right, because you act like the shit ain't on social media. All right. All right. The only thing, all right, that it seems like to me is that Timmy, he don't like the fact that his daughter is a groupie. Right? That's what he don't like. He don't like hearing that term. My daughter is a groupie. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Nigga, wait, wait. Let me see if I can find that story, nigga, I pray they still got your shit up here, boy. All right, they got all the other Dusties in there. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna just get that bone away. Just hold on. I was gonna split it, like give some of the meat to baby and the rest of it to Snowflake. Damn, Timothy, where you? Nigga, I hope they ain't take your shit down. Did they take it down? I'm looking at the videos where they had the excerpts of the surviving R. Kelly. Timothy Savage, guess what? Lifetime took your shit down. Ooh. Think I'm lying? You tell me where you see your face at, nigga. Since I was a demon, right? I'll be a demon. I'm an honest demon. At least I ain't no fucking liar. Call me whatever name you want to call me. At least I wasn't lying. All right, look. There's uh look at this. Motherfuckers talking about how media was covered and this, that, the other. They giving y'all niggas up. And look, notice your face and your family, savages, are no longer on Lifetime's channel. Look, they got everybody else up there, but y'all. I wonder why. I wonder what happened. Look, see, they go the other one. Nigga, where y'all at? All right, push a button. Look, they go to other the grown ass woman that was lying. Yeah, All of y'all was full of shit. Huh? Where you go, Timothy? Timothy. I remember they had your face on this bitch as a thumbnail. They had your face up here as a thumbnail. Where did it go? Looks like somebody was lying. Oh. Oh. Damn it, man. Well, can't use Lifetime as a reference now. All right. Now can you? We can shut that shit down. Goddamn. What in the world just happened right there? What in the world just happened right there? Okay, well, we can't use that as a reference. Okay? Can't use that as a reference. So, let's go look up what you told us to go and look up. All right? You better check what it said on BuzzFeed. Really? BuzzFeed. Hey, look, let's look that up. Let's look up BuzzFeed. Ooh, Google BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed.com. Oh yes. This is the sight beyond sight. Are y'all ready? He told us to come here. Is this where you wanted us to come? Oh yeah, look, you're all over this site. Now, let's look up the Savage family, like he told us to. Wow. Should I put in Jocelyn Savage? There are 4 news stories here, sir. Here, let's type in R. Kelly, a nigga you want to be. All right. R. Kelly pro defense. All right. In support of R. Kelly. In support of R. Kelly. All right. So let's see. We're gonna go 2013, 2013, 2015. BuzzFeed, and I'm looking 2014. Uh oh, here we go. This is the video you talking about, right, homeboy? Is this what you talking about? Is this what you talking about? Huh? Is this your baby girl? Nigga, wait a minute. This is the same shit that has been circulating around. You have not done anything to add to this. This is your trophy. This is your championship title. Like I said before, Timothy Savage, the Savage family. You don't give a fuck about this little girl. Because if you did, it'll be more than this. This is the same shit. This is why your daughter don't fuck with you, Tim, because you mentally slow. I can't imagine how many times your daughter had to repeat herself to you and you still wouldn't fucking get it. All right? See, this little girl realized that my mother and father are mentally retarded. Maybe they're getting disability checks or some shit like that. That's why they could pay for all this shit. But I'm not crazy. And even though I'm in my 20s and I'm a grown ass woman, I'm not no motherfucking kid. I'm not no baby. All right. And I damn sure ain't coming to a party where my daddy is buying me toys like I'm a 12-year-old at Party City with Aunt Fifi. All right. God damn it. Her great aunt. What was she going to do? Buy some candy? Going to buy her favorite bag of chips? All right. Timothy Savage, does your mother still tuck you in at night? I'm just wondering. You sent me here. Now we here. All right. And you know what I see? I see a grown ass woman. You know what you see? A child. That's your problem. That's your problem. She was grown at 18. She walked out at 21. What's your issue, Pops? You got an issue? Pop up in the chat room. All you gotta do is write something in the chat room. You ain't gotta be no coward. All right? I'm not finna talk to you with no motherfucking sympathy because you did her wrong. All right? I got more respect and love for your daughter than you do, nigga. That's a fact right now in this goddamn moment. All right? Trying to check me. Hey, bro, you need to check yourself, homeboy. Huh? What, you want to take me back to this interview? This interview right here, where you had this dusty ass bitch Sealy. This bitch look like Sealy from the Color Purple. Where you was sitting there telling her what to answer, nigga, with the Bluetooth in your ear, and she had the Bluetooth in her ear. Bitch, we already covered this. We already exposed the fact that you were answering questions for this girl. Nigga, they just showed your lips moving and everything, because you retarded. Mentally slow. You better go ahead at 717. Yeah, nigga. Everybody went here to 717. And everybody saw you literally have that girl scripted, coached, telling her what to say. And then when she couldn't answer questions, your retarded ass gonna get up there and say, I'm gonna answer all the questions from now on. You wanna talk about this shit? I would love to. You wanna talk about this video? The video where you sat up here and had this girl lying on R. Kelly? Sure, come on up here, let's talk about it. I'll play it back for you and everything. I'll slow-mo it for you to show you where your goddamn lips moving. Huh? You wanna play? You wanna play? We can play all motherfucking day. It don't matter to me, homeboy. Like I said, I'm live right now. I got telephones, Skypes, Hangouts, all types of shit. All right? I don't know. Maybe you put too much research out here. You got a problem with motherfuckers like me saying shit? You know why I'm saying something to your ass, retard? Because I'm a real motherfucking daddy. You know where my daughter's at? In a goddamn room. All right? The only way she make a move is if I let her make a move. And guess what? Once she turn 18, she can do whatever the fuck she want to do. All right? I think that was the same way. That's how my mama did me. That's how my wife's father and stuff did her. I don't know what the fuck you on. Why don't you come and tell us? All right? Don't write no little bitch ass messages on Skype, nigga. We grown. I mean, excuse me, Twitter and all this other shit. We grown. We from a different era. Ain't that right, Pops? We from a different era. We don't do all this typing and shit. Huh? Let's play it for the people. Since he want to talk about it.
Until he released these girls and put them back where they belong.
Release these girls and put them back where they belong. Release them. Nigga, I thought you cared about your daughter. But you cared about some girls. Girls. Nigga, you look like a girl.
My daughter was off in college at the time, and I haven't seen her since.
Oh, look, you stuttering like a motherfucker. Hey, check it out. Your daughter was at college at the time. Your daughter was at college at the time. Right? And I haven't seen her since. Nigga, how many times did you visit her at the college? Was you communicating with her at college? What was you saying to your daughter at college, nigga, since you want to know so much? Huh? I'm just saying. I'm curious. She's at college, right? And all of a sudden, you don't know shit. This don't sound too legit, if you ask me. It don't sound too legit. Hold on. We gon' or maybe I'm missing something. And see, he's gonna be too much of a coward to call in and address me directly. Or, like I said, you could like I said, come up in my chat room. Write something. Don't be a bitch. Don't be a bitch. Because if the roles were reversed, oh, I'll be calling whatever 10-digit number you gave me.
I want to thank y'all for coming out, and I'm going to let someone else speak. I'm going to let my wife speak, and then I'm also going to let Shantae speak if she want to.
Can you tell us your name first?
My name is Timothy Savage.
Tim, before you leave the microphone, though, can we ask you, it's a pretty serious charge to say that your daughter's being held against her will. How old is she, and what evidence do you have she's being held against her will?
My daughter is, right now, she's 21.
Look at you. Look at you. You couldn't even get it out because you know you sound stupid. My daughter is 20 and a 1. She's a 20 and a 1. My daughter's my daughter is a 20 plus 1. My daughter's is a 20 plus 1. Nigga, how much is that? Can you add it together, motherfucker? How much is that?
This time, I'm going to ask some questions after this. So if you can hold your questions, I'm going to ask a couple questions for people. So allow my family and friends to speak and guests to speak so we can have that honor to share and put this out here, okay? Thank you. This is my wife, Jonjelyn Savage.
Spell your name, please.
I'm Jonjelyn. It's spelled Jonjelyn. The house that we're standing in front of today is the first time I've been at this location.
The first time your daughter went missing, this is the first time I've been at this location. Ain't that right, Pops? Oh, yeah, you give so much of a fuck. You give so much of a fuck. This is my first time I've been here at this location. You know, but how long was R. Kelly living there before you pulled your black ass up there? Huh? How long? How long? How long? How long did he live in that house before? And how long did he have your daughter before you drove your black ass up there? Before you went to the news? Give me a fucking break. Come on with it. This is what you wanted to point out.
But through the sources of Cheryl Mack, which was his assistant that gave me information about the guest house. Also, I have pictures of where the house was, inside this house where he resided, where he had rooms set up for like a hotel for the girls to stay in. And
so all of these pictures, all of this shit that your wife claimed that she got, too bad y'all ain't showing it, huh? Too bad y'all ain't showing it. You got all these pictures, you got all this shit, but when you got it, it's 2019, you still ain't showed it. But you got it. Yeah.
He also had a black room where they do different acts, sexual acts in, and then he had the separate rooms, 3 separate rooms, total 4 rooms in his house, which they have it all identical set up.
Oh, well, you know what, dear? You can go get floor plans from any address. I bet you I can look up your motherfucking address and get the floor plans. What kind of stupid shit is this? There was a black room, and there was another room, and there's 3 bedrooms, got 2 bathrooms. There's a pool in the backside, and there's a basement. 500 square feet in this room, and then we got 700 square feet on the second floor.
My daughter's severely brainwashed. She's brainwashed to the point where she says anything that he asks her to say.
Well, listen, you do the same shit, Mom. Because trolls, people that don't know your daughter, motherfuckers that all right. Motherfuckers that just say random shit, you take as Jesus Christ talking to you. Whatever they say, you say. So the funny thing is, Mom, you say that your daughter's brainwashed, but how could she be brainwashed unless, saying the apple didn't fall that far from the tree now, did it? Huh? Why did your brainwashing not work, but R. Kelly's did? Somebody must not have been doing their job. All right? Somebody not must, because look, you can say my daughter's brainwashed, right? But in a sense, all children are supposed to be brainwashed by their parents. And you didn't do that, Mom. You didn't do that, Dad. So you left the door open for R. Kelly to brainwash your child. My child has been brainwashed. All right. Okay. My child has been brainwashed. Why didn't you brainwash the child? All right. All right. Here, let me show you something. Come here, Mima. Come here. Come on this way. Come over here on this side. Come over here on this side. This is my lovely daughter, 7 years old, the one I keep up with. Come on over here, baby. Okay, now come here. I want you to talk in the microphone, okay? I got a question to ask you.
Okay, what is it?
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Serious question. You ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Is Santa Claus real? Is Tooth Fairy real?
Yes.
Tooth Fairy is real?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What about the boogeyman? Is he real?
No.
Okay.
The boogeyman is not real.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. Or tell the people. Don't tell me.
Claus is real.
Santa Claus is real?
But let me tell them something. Santa Claus is not real. Don't tell Daddy.
Okay. There we go. There we go. See that? That's proper brainwashing. Pops. All right. What? You couldn't do that? All right. Or maybe you did it for a certain amount of time and then you stopped doing it. Okay. All right. See, we don't want to. See, I'm on my job 24/7. I'm on my job. How about you?
She's not the same Jocelyn that we knew when we met. I've reached out to Diane Copeland and Alicia Evans, which are the madams that watches over the girls, and they would not give me any information about my daughter. So we just want him to release her and let her go on with her life because he's affected too many young girls over the years.
Look, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Listen to how retarded y'all sound. Listen to how retarded y'all sound. You want your daughter to be released. Released from what? Released from what? Who's holding her? See, this is some shit that's made up in y'all's mind. Your daughter made a life decision. She decided to say, fuck that college and whatever she had going in that college and go with R. Kelly. Now, that ain't R. Kelly's fault, Timothy Savage. I can't even pronounce this woman's name. That ain't R. Kelly's fault that your grown ass daughter that you put into college decided to say, fuck this college shit. I'm going to tour the country with R. Kelly. Why are you saying something to R. Kelly? Why is this a R. Kelly problem? Because guess what? Them other bitches that's riding with him ain't in college. And your daughter made a conscious, free will decision to go with this man. Funny how you wanted to call me a demon, but I know more about the Bible than you. I know how to actually apply scripture to my life. All right? That's why I don't judge you, I correct you. I don't judge you, I correct you. The correction here is that you didn't do none of this shit for the love of your daughter. You did this shit because R. Kelly didn't pay you niggas. R. Kelly ain't gave y'all a motherfucking dime. You ain't got a ticket. If R. Kelly was in town, hell, you just wanted to see Ronald Isley. You just wanted to see the Isley brothers one time. All right? Let's be real about this shit. Let's be real about this shit. He didn't like the first video. Well, in this video, he has an opportunity to call in and address. He has an opportunity to grab the mic at any given time. All I got to do is see his name in the chat room. That's all. Pop up. All right. Don't act like you blind, because the world watch shit like this.
And I just wanted her home and to try to get her rehabilitated to the Jocelyn that we know and miss.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now,
Please give us your name, please.
My name is...
Hey, Pops. We already know about her Bluetooth device in her right ear. All right? Now, watch your retarded ass literally say to her everything that she says. Watch his lips move and tell her what to say.
Miss Asante McGee, ASANTE.
Hey, look, Pops.
I had an encounter
Look,
with
Pops.
R. Kelly, and
Watch
I
your lips,
live
Pops.
with him at another location that's not far from here.
Right here, Pops.
I've participated and witnessed a lot of acts that I did not agree with, and the way he manipulates each and every woman that comes around. I'm blessed to have a strong will mind, and the things that I've witnessed. I have a 17-year-old daughter myself, and I always thought this to be my daughter. I've been reading the blogs. Everybody's saying that, oh, we're lying. R. Kelly's not this monster. He's not that person. I've always been a fan of R. Kelly from day one. I was always defending him until I got behind closed doors. I've reached out to the Savages as well as Isabel Clary parents because I saw both of their daughters and I did not like what I was seeing. Again, I felt like if this was my daughter doing this, I would want somebody to come out to me and help me. So I've been with them and just giving them as much information that I've seen just living in the house with them.
So you got all of your information on R. Kelly from this bitch. Right? Huh? This is your secret weapon, Timothy Savage. Let's back up. This is your secret weapon. Look, this is your secret weapon. Wait. This is your secret weapon. Now, this woman claimed to be a victim, right? All right. This claimed to be a victim. Let's hear it again for Timothy Savage.
ASANTE. I had an encounter with R. Kelly, and I lived with him at another location that's not far from here. I've participated and witnessed a lot of acts that I did not agree with.
I participated in a lot of acts that I didn't agree with. Well, if you do the act, say I don't agree with it, your actions speak louder than your words. Okay? If I take a gun and shoot somebody, I can't go to the judge and say, well, I shot him, but I didn't feel like shooting him. I didn't agree with shooting him. What the fuck you mean? You shot him. I know I shot him, but I didn't agree with shooting him. All right, you ever heard of that? Your actions speak louder than your words. I participated in a lot of things, but I didn't agree with it though. Credibility shut down. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Like big explosions and shit. All right. Oh no, this nigga's addressing me directly, so I'm addressing him back directly. Some of y'all getting into the room late. Yeah, this nigga hit me up on Twitter, so I'm gonna respond the way I do on Twitter. All right. I'm really calling him out, but he want to watch videos and probably try to flag and report and do this all little fuck shit. You know, act like a bitch when I'm sitting up here live. All right, I ain't gotta leave no motherfucking messages, nigga. All right, I'll call you a coward. Just call in. I'll call you a coward right now. I'll call you a bitch right now. You don't have to watch it on a replay. All right, you want to see my face? How do you want the camera set up? You can be your face and mine. So you can look me in my eye and I can look you in yours. However you want to do it, sir.
And the way he manipulates each and every woman that comes around. I'm blessed to have a strong will mind, and the things that I've witnessed. I have a 17-year-old daughter myself, and I always thought this could be my daughter.
I always thought this could be my daughter while you was participating in acts you didn't agree with. So you were doing these acts that you didn't agree with, thinking about your daughter. Huh? Yeah, Timothy, this is the bitch you wanted to bring up to defend you, right? All right. A thought. And you wonder why, look, you wonder why R. Kelly kicked her out.
I've been reading the blogs. Everybody's saying that, oh, we're lying. R. Kelly's not this monster. He's not that person. I've always been a fan of R. Kelly from day one. I was always defending him until I got behind closed doors. I reached out to the Savages as well as Isabel Clary parents because I saw both of their daughters and I did not like what I was seeing. Again.
Really? You saw both of their daughters and you didn't like what you were seeing, but this lying ass nigga over here looking like Creflo Dollar got the nerve to say that he was fighting for years. He was fighting for years. If you were fighting for years, why didn't this woman pop up sooner? You see how neither one of your stories don't match? But let her dumb ass keep lying. I enjoy it.
And I felt like if this was my daughter doing this, I would want somebody to come out to me and help me. So I've been with them and just giving them as much information that I've seen, just living in a house with them. And
this is the only person that told y'all stuff. You didn't have other women to back her story, dumbass.
And it just took a whole bunch of encounters that finally I got the willpower to just walk away. So I've been gone since last summer, but I've stayed in contact with them after I left and gave them as much updates that I could give them as far as the conditions that's treated, where you have to ask to be, take a bath, permission to shower,
You know why? Because it ain't your fucking house. I'm sick and tired of these dusty, dirty ass hoes thinking you gonna come into R. Kelly's house and then tell that man how to live. And you, Timothy Savage, you sitting up here co-signing this shit when you ain't gonna let no female just walk in your shit and tell you when she gonna run up your water bill, when she gonna run up your goddamn power, when she gonna run up all the shit. These hoes ain't paying this, nigga. All right? Let's be real about it, Timothy. Let's be real about it. I got to ask to take a shower. I got to ask to go cook something. You goddamn right. Have some fucking respect. All right? That ain't your goddamn house. You didn't build anything in it. You didn't put, look, you ain't paid on a bill. Why you ain't call R. Kelly and say, hey, R. Kelly, guess what? Nigga, I just paid your light bill. R. Kelly, guess what? I got some income coming in. It's not as much as yours, but it's something. Oh, yeah, we're going to get into that video next, Princess X, but thank you for the link. Here's something. Here's something. Hell yeah, them hoes going to be stealing and shit. All I know is this. How the hell do you walk into a stranger's house and just jump in the motherfucking shower, bruh? All right? How does that happen? How do you just go into somebody's house and just say you got a towel, man? You got a shower. Hey, I'm about to just go in here and take a shower. I'm about to go in here and do. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who does that? But I'm the one that got it wrong. Oh no, let her keep talking. Let her keep talking.
shower, to eat, permission to go from one room to the next.
Exactly. permission to go from one room to the next. Bitch, why is you trying to jump around on rooms? Why is you trying to like you know what I'm saying? Snoop all through R. Kelly house. You hear this shit? I had to ask because I wanted to go all through the rooms and I wanted to be able to do everything I wanted to do. Who the fuck just goes in somebody's house and starts doing that? Timmy Savage. Come on, Timmy. Explain to me who just goes in someone's house and just randomly starts doing whatever the fuck they want to do. And this is their first time in the house. And they want to go in every room. Do you do that? Do you let somebody in your house, just let them go all through your shit? Because you ain't say that in the documentary. You didn't say that, all right, on none of them goddamn little TV interviews you did, sir. All right? See, what you should have did is just took your L and shut the fuck up. But I got no problems handing you another one. A fresh one. One that was better than the last one. All right? They're going to look up and say, God damn, Victim on and went in on this nigga again. There's a part 2 where he's calling them out after showing everybody this nigga was talking shit to Victim on Twitter. No, don't do that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. You shouldn't have said none of that, nigga. All right, now you're going to roast your ass again. The telephone number to call is 862-304-3385, Mr. Savage. You can use that number at any given time and call in because I know you're inside of America. Go ahead. You use whatever little private thing you want to use. 862-304-3385. Okay? Use that number. All right, so you can correct me.
He really manipulates your mind because of who he is and his fame. So if it wasn't because of his fame and you're happy because you're with R. Kelly, he wouldn't get away with doing the things they want. So as far as the...
So she just admitted, well, I wouldn't be with R. Kelly if he wasn't famous. That's what she said, Timothy. If it wasn't for his money and it wasn't for his fame, nobody would even fuck with him. Isn't that the same reason why all hoes fuck with celebrities? Because of their fame, because of their money. And if they lose that and they don't have that, then all of the bitches go away, Timothy. All of the hoes go away, Timothy. All of the groupies go away when the money and the fame go away. Mainly, it ain't even got to be the fame. It's mainly the money. Ain't that right, Timothy? So you don't want your daughter to be labeled as a groupie and a hoe, but at the same time, she likes being a groupie and a hoe. Now, if my daughter decided to take on that path, if that was her choice, all right, then that would be a life lesson for her to learn. Okay? But coming up here and lying on the man that she's sleeping with or the woman she's sleeping with, come on, bro. That's a little low. All right? R. Kelly didn't know you. He didn't know your family. He didn't know your daughter. Nigga, he was performing. He was sliding through. He was sliding through. He was doing something no different than any other black celebrity do when they come through the shot, when they come through Atlanta, when they go to Cali, when they go to New York, when they come out here to Detroit, this, that, the other. It don't matter. Celebrities come, all right, ain't married. They picking up hoes. You would do the same fucking thing, Timothy. That's why I said, all right, you ain't real, my nigga. Creflo Dollar. You ain't real. Creflo. All you wanted was the fame. You wanted a mass a stable of bitches and hoes. All right, you had this big dream that your daughter was your ticket out of the suburbs, all right, and into the celebrity world, so you could get 20 and 19 and 18-year-old pussy. I get it, but it wasn't your time, especially with that hairline. All right, shit, nigga, that motherfucker starting to look like a goddamn turban. All right, your hairline is like in the shape of a goddamn nipple. All right, that look. You need to leave them clippers alone, nigga. For real.
These girls, I feel like they've been in so long that they will need help because of the things that he puts in your head and make you believe everybody's against you.
Was it this house here?
No, I've never. This is my first time being at this house. I was always at the main location.
Oh, so you have a bitch that has never been to R. Kelly's house, but she was the same one that told your wife that she was in the house because she gave y'all the whole layout of the house. But right here, she admits to never being at that house. Ooh, let me go get something to drink. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me go get something to drink. The fuck? Let me go get something to drink. Oh, man. Okay. Timothy Savage. Mrs. Savage. Simple question. Real simple question. Okay? What kind of woman is with a man for approximately 2 years, right? Or 1 year? What kind of woman is with a man for an entire year and has never, ever been to the driveway of his house? Huh? What kind of woman is that? What kind of woman, all right? What kind of woman is claiming to be with a man for a year, for 2 years, have some type of sexual relationship with this man, but once she is brought to the man's front door, she tells the world, I've never been to this house. What kind of woman is that? Timothy, Timmy, maybe you should ask your mother. Maybe you should ask grandma, because it's obvious she ain't taught you a whole lot about the world.
And I really don't know the address offhand, but it's another location that's not far from this home.
How long did you know R. Kelly?
3 years.
3 years?
Wow. Wow. 3 years, Timothy. 3 years, she doesn't know the address of the other location, and she's never been to his house. Hey, Timothy. Hey, Timothy, look, we're going to back up. We're going to show you something. Do you see your lips moving and you talking to her in the Bluetooth device?
Did you know R. Kelly?
3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
How'd you meet him?
We're going to step in for a minute. Yes. I want.
Why couldn't she tell everybody how she met R. Kelly? You lying sack of shit.
Yes. I want to answer the majority of the questions. Some of these questions will be answered at a later date. We will give another interview. I will answer a couple questions if you have questions. So some of these questions will be answered at a later date.
Why are we waiting? If we are supposed to be looking and hunting for your daughter, sir, a little girl that you claim that you care about and you love, why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? Why are we waiting? You see this? You put your own daughter on hold, nigga, and you don't understand why I call you a bitch. You don't understand why I call you a coward. Here in a video that you referred me to. Remember, you told me to go here. You told me that I needed to go here and watch this motherfucker again. So here I am, watching it again. Watching you tell her what the fuck to say. 3 years, yes. And when they asked her, how'd you meet R. Kelly? I'll be answering all the questions, and some of the questions will be answered at the later dates. Nigga, you made your whole family look retarded. You made the Savage family name look stupid. All right? In front of the world. In front of the world. What fights you been putting on? Nigga, I done seen better fights on the WWE. I see better fights on Monday Night Raw. I see better fights on SmackDown, nigga. I can make a better fight on my goddamn video game, nigga. I can create characters and make your ass and put on a better fight than you putting on for your daughter, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Really? Back it up for him. Back it up for him. Timmy, you already busted. What? Look, they're asking her the question, and your black ass is answering the question. That's how retarded you are. Hey, show this video to your wife, bitch nigga.
You know what, Kelly?
3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
Look at you. Why are you answering the question, nigga?
We're going to step in for a minute. Yes. I want to answer the majority of the questions. Some of these questions will be answered at a later date. We will give another interview. I will answer a couple questions if you have questions. So I want to take your question first. What question do you have, and what would you like for me to answer?
You already answered how old your daughter is. She's 21, so she is of age. Again, the charge you make is that she's being held against her will. What evidence of that do you have, other than perhaps some of the conversation you've had where she sounded a little off?
Well, if you have cultured and looked at where it's Stockholm syndrome, that's what my daughter has right now. And so...
your daughter has Stockholm syndrome. That's what my daughter has right now. Let's look up Stockholm syndrome. All right. Stockholm syndrome. Oh, look. There's a video. All right.
Today we're talking about Stockholm syndrome.
Okay.
What is it and how does it apply in therapy?
Okay. All right. We got Katie Morgan on deck.
This is one of the most fascinating topics I've gotten to research thus far. So thank you to all of you who requested it. And in all honesty, I knew what Stockholm syndrome was, but I didn't really know the applications or ramifications of it within my clinical therapy practice. And so this was so interesting. Stockholm syndrome is named after a bank robbery that happened in 1973 in Stockholm, Sweden. There were bank employees that were kept for 6 days. They were first wrapped in dynamite and thrown into the bank vault. And the thing that happened that shocked everybody is that throughout those 6 days, those captive people wrapped in dynamite, for some reason, became eerily attached to their captors. They felt bad for them. They even turned away police and assistants to get them out of there. They were not helpful at all, and even once released, some of them still kept in touch with their captors and wouldn't testify against them in court. And so everybody thought, what the hell is going on? Why won't they tell us anything? Why are they acting like they were caring and nice and they care about what happens to them? What gives? What they learned is that psychologically, in order to get through terrifying situations, we often attach to our captors as a way to almost survive it, thinking, well, I care about them, I understand what's going on with them. See, they're keeping me alive, they're really nice. And in a way, by being nice to our captors, we're increasing the chances that we will live through it. So oddly enough, it's like our brain's way of helping us get through an abusive or scary and traumatic situation. This applies in a clinical therapy practice more along the lines of people who are in controlling or abusive relationships. For example, we find a lot of battered men or women will refuse to press charges against their spouse or loved one who abused them. Many even bail them out of jail after the police have taken them in because they've abused them. Now let's get into the fascinating part and the reason that Stockholm Syndrome takes hold. There are 4 factors that need to be in place and need to happen, so let's talk about them. The first, and the kind of the obvious one, is that we must feel threatened, either physically or psychologically. And we have to believe that the abuser/captor will actually act out on that threat. The way that we find this happens most commonly is indirectly. Maybe it's breaking things, throwing things around. They may even indirectly talk about harming someone or something that you really care about, like threatening to get rid of a prized possession or to harm an animal that you love and care for. The abuse.
Now, R. Kelly has not done anything to fit the narrative of stage 1 of Stockholm Syndrome. He was not breaking any of his $1 million shit. He wasn't fucking up any of his dogs. All right? He ain't threatened not near one of y'all niggas, right, Timothy? You ain't got no one threat from R. Kelly. Not one. Matter of fact, none of y'all. None of y'all. Well, let the nice white lady keep talking.
Abuser's goal is actually to get you to just believe that the harm that they could do is possible and it may be imminent. The second condition, and this is where it starts to, you can see how it can psychologically shift for the person being abused, is that the abuser will then show some small kindness. In the instance with Stockholm, in Stockholm, Sweden, and that actual event, the captor said that, well, they fed us and they gave us water and they talked about how hard their life had been as a child. They will do some sort of thing to show you a little kindness, to kind of take care of you a little bit so that you believe they're not all bad. What this does is it gives the abused person hope that the situation could change. This could be a small token like a birthday card or remembering to bring dinner home. It could be any small thing. A lot of abused spouses will say, well, they didn't abuse me when they normally would. So even the absence of abuse with no positive thing added in can feel like a small token of kindness. And you know how I talked about that event in Stockholm, Sweden, how they shared some events about themselves? That's another part of it. And that goes into this number 2, is that they'll share some hard times they've been through or times they've been abused by a mother or father or caretaker. And so it gives them it humanizes them a little bit and makes us feel kind of bad for them. The third condition that needs to take place is being isolated.
Pause. Abuser shows kindness. Young Timothy, you have no evidence whatsoever of any conversations between your daughter and R. Kelly where this motherfucker was talking about, his sister playing with his booty and everything like that. You have no evidence, sir. You have no proof. You have no proof whatsoever that R. Kelly and your daughter had a conversation about his fucking sister. You know why? Because he told the world about his sister long before we met and he met your goddamn daughter. That's a fact. That's a fact. R. Kelly told that story about his sister in 2013. When did he meet your daughter? In what year, nigga? Huh? Oh, let's keep going, since you wanted to keep going.
Isolated from other perspectives. The way that this can play out in abusive relationships, there are a lot of examples that were given. One of which is, I don't like your friends because they talk bad about me. I don't want you hanging out with them anymore. And if we do, we get abused when we get home. And so in a way, we're slowly being conditioned against seeing our friends. There was an example in a woman who was speaking in one of the forums I was reading where her mother would call just to talk to her and tell her that she was worried about her and the kids. And so because of that, then the husband would find out and he would abuse her more for talking with the mother. So she slowly started telling her mom, please stop calling. You're just causing us trouble. You're ruining our relationship. And so since we're so isolated from any positive person in our life or any person who actually has any insight and is loving and supportive, all we can see is that abuse cycle and that abuse life. Another way this is described is walking on eggshells. We will do everything in our control to make sure that we keep the abuse at bay. That may mean seeing things in our whole life in perspective from the abuser's perspective to make sure everything is just the way they like it. Because if it's not, we don't know what's going to happen and we may fear that they will hurt us. The fourth and final condition that must take place is that we actually feel that we are not able to escape. This can be in a lot of fashions, but one of the most common is actually through money. Many abusers will overextend them as a family or as a couple so that if the person who is being abused tries to leave, they actually can't afford anything and they may feel like they'll be out on the street. Another way this can happen is
Oh, see, now R. Kelly doesn't fall in category number 4. Money is what the whole reason why is your daughter's with him right now. Because he has money. You were already taking care of your daughter, weren't you? You had put your daughter in college. You spent your money on your daughter. R. Kelly got more money than you. So what you were trying to give your daughter through college, she got with R. Kelly in like 5 minutes. Now the only person that's out of money is you. And I get that. How much did you lose on your daughter's college tuition? Because that's what this is about. It's about money. It's about a loss. You took a loss. You took a big loss, didn't you? You took a big loss. If she dropped out of college and you had paid or you had put up, all right, what you put up? You put up your house? Did you put up your car? How much did you lose in that college tuition, Timothy? All right. You want to leave comments? Leave a comment on that one. How much did you lose when she walked out of college? 15,000, 20,000. And now she with a nigga that got that money in his shoe. All right. And she living her best life. Funny how one of your friends found her daughter in Beverly Hills. And I kept asking myself, she opened the door in Beverly Hills and they had room service and food and all that shit sitting in that goddamn room. And mama sitting there talking about some, come home. I just want you to come home. All right. See, if R. Kelly wanted to make your daughter, well, put it like this: R. Kelly can still make some of them daughters a star. But that's what y'all gonna be doing. Y'all gonna be reaching like crabs in the barrel. You're always gonna be like looked at as trolls. Even to be the mother and father, you look like trolls.
kind of through the emotional abuse avenue where they will know intimate or embarrassing things about you, or even threaten to like shame you publicly. There was a woman who was speaking in one of the forums that I'd read saying that her ex-boyfriend had made her do some sexual acts that she wasn't comfortable with, and then when she threatened to leave, he said that he had videotaped it and he was going to release it on Facebook to all of her family and friends. And so that fear and that embarrassment and shame held her captive for another 2 years.
Wow. And the funny thing is, Timothy Savage did that shit to his own fucking daughter. Nigga, you did this shit to your own daughter. In that scenario right there, you did that shit to your own child, nigga. Let's get into that. Let's get into that. Let's get into that. But hold on, I want to hear a little bit more, and then I'm gonna show that.
Those are the things that's going to come to play, and we're going to share all these things at a later date. Can I have another question?
You're making some pretty serious accusations, though, and it doesn't appear that you have strong evidence to back them up. What evidence do you have?
That evidence is going to appear within the next 2 to 3 days. It will appear on another time set. So this is just to actually come out and introduce the people who are making these accusations. We're going to actually bring that to the forefront within the next 2 to 5 days. I promise you that.
So, you never came with any evidence, right? Because look, he want to point me, right? And look, this is this nigga. You want to point me to this bullshit right here, right? Where's your evidence, bitch boy? Where's your evidence? You want to point this shit out to me, talking about what type of demonic piece of shit are you? You better Google us. We've been fighting. You need to go read the article. All right? Yeah, look, we covering the article right now, nigga. We got evidence. We gonna release it in the next 2 to 5 days. 2 to 5 days later, ain't shit came out. 2 to 5 days later, this nigga basically went back to living his life. True or false? Because the people at the press conference were saying, why are you holding this evidence? Why aren't you releasing it right now if your fucking daughter is in danger, you lying sack of shit? Huh? We gonna release that on the interview when y'all call us back, because we just wanted to put this out here and show everybody the accusers. And you know what? We gonna do a part 2, and we gonna do a part 4, and then after the part 4 and part 5, we gonna have the part 7 and part 9. Nigga, what the fuck? All right. What the fuck? You ain't no daddy, nigga. All right, I pray to God your daughter never walk back up in your life again, nigga. Look at this. Look what this whole ass nigga say. Look what this whole ass nigga say.
That's what my daughter has right now. And so those are the things that's going to come to play, and we're going to share all these things at a later date. Can I have another question?
You're making some pretty serious accusations, though, and it doesn't appear that you have strong evidence to back them up. What evidence do you have?
That evidence is going to appear within the next 2 to 3 days. It will appear on another time set. So this is just to actually come out and introduce the people who are making these accusations. We're going to actually bring that to the forefront within the next 2 to 5 days. I promise you that.
Are you filing a suit?
Another conversation. No, give me one more. One more.
Are you working with authorities?
Yes, I am working with authorities. We're working with the FBI, and we're also working with the sheriff here in John Street Police Department. And that's it, guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Hold up. My daughter want to say something.
I just want to say...
What's your name? I'm sorry.
My name's Jaylin. I go by J-A-I. I just want to say, Joycelyn, I love you so much. What R. Kelly has done to you, nobody Nobody, I don't mean nobody needs to go through what you've been through and what them other girls been through. I love my.
Wow. And you even convinced your own fucking child. You are an utter piece of dog shit. All right, you are a lower life form, Timothy Savage. All right? And tell that little girl to stop putting that shit in her goddamn head before her head end up looking like her mama's. Okay? That's what you should tell her. Stop putting all that goddamn makeup on her face. Stop caking up all that shit on her fucking scalp. All right? Before she be bald headed like her mama. That's what you should be telling her. All right? Your mama ain't got no hair. Your daddy losing his hair. Take a motherfucking hint.
My sister so much, and I just want to see her how she used to be. When Joycelyn left to go to college, everything changed after that. Everything.
Yeah, you know what happened? She grew up. She became a woman. She went out on her own. She got tired of taking care of little sisters and she wanted her own life. What's wrong with that? You're going to want your own life at one point in time. And your daddy going to tell everybody you got Stockholm syndrome because you want to move out the house. You got Stockholm syndrome because you want to leave. You want to leave the Savage collection. You want to leave the Savages. You want to leave the Savages. You want to leave. Why do you want to leave us? Why do you want to leave us? Why do they all want to leave the Savages? They must have Stockholm syndrome. They must have Stockholm syndrome. Right? Now, here is your evidence that you promised to release 2 to 5 days later on July 17th, 2017. You didn't put this video out until September 9th, 2018. Why are you telling people that I lied on you, sir? Why are you telling people that I lied on you, sir? This video was recorded December 1st, 2016. You went to social media July 17th, 2017. You didn't release this tape until 2018. Oh, you didn't know he was making YouTube videos? You didn't know that the man that was on Lifetime telling everybody that R. Kelly had kidnapped his daughter was a goddamn YouTuber, a motherfucking troll, a nigga that's had his channel since 2013. All right? And he put this video up literally degrading him, his wife, his daughter, and her friend, degrading their own child live on social media. This man, Timothy Savage, Jay Savage, is a fucking troll. A troll from YouTube that made it to Lifetime. People think it's hard to get on national TV. It's not. Okay? You don't have an impact just because you made it to Channel 4, you made it to Channel 7, you was in the paper. All right? This man is a fucking YouTuber that lied to the news about R. Kelly, about this whole scenario, had this video, right? And this is the evidence that he refused to give to the news, because the news would have chopped him up. The news would have chopped him up. They would have said, wait a minute, you recorded this December 1st of 2016. There's nothing in this video that shows that R. Kelly did anything to your daughter, and your daughter's not showing any signs of Stockholm syndrome. This is a video of you bashing and attacking your daughter for no fucking reason, trying to humiliate her. And then you put the video up thinking it was going to go viral. Something that you did, sir. Now, let's go to the issue part. All right? Right here. All right, let's go here.
Yeah, but I don't. What was her name, Jordan? Okay. What was her name? No, I'm finna call. What was her name? You ready? Call him. You read about it. You gotta call him. What was her name? What was her name?
Oh my God.
What was her name?
He's ready to call him. He's ready to call him right now. He's like, I'm looking at him about to call him. Please answer questions. He's about to.
Her name's April. It's one.
Who is April?
Joy. Joy. Please.
Who is April?
Please. It's here. Please.
Who is April?
Okay.
Please tell the truth.
Yeah, why are you trying to call
Who
her?
is April?
Okay, you tell him don't try.
Who is April?
I just missed it.
Who is April?
So you had sex with her.
Who is April? Is that one of his girls too?
I only had sex with one person. That's
Who is
it.
April?
Oh my God.
So R. Kelly made you have sex with another girl? Let me call this
Who is
nigga.
April? I'm cursing his ass out.
He made you have sex with another girl?
Make me have sex with
You wanted to have sex with her?
No, I didn't. Oh my God. You didn't want to have sex.
Who is April?
Yeah. That's you. That ain't R. Kelly. That's you, Timothy. Asking about a grown woman's sex life. But don't you have a wife? Why would you be worried about who your daughter's fucking, Timothy? Why would you be concerned about where your 21-year-old daughter is sticking her pussy at, sir? I would like to know. Because that's all you was concerned about. Who your daughter was fucking. That's all you cared about. R. Kelly made you have sex with another girl? Oh, you wanted to have sex with the other girl? I'm about to call him now. R. Kelly, I'm going to tell some lies on you. You took my daughter out of college and she fucking other girls? News flash, Timothy. She was probably fucking girls in college. How many times did you go to the school? Hey, retard. Retard. If she was fucking females with R. Kelly, sir, how you know she wasn't fucking females in college? I'm waiting on an answer on that. He made you have sex? You was having sex with R. Kelly? You was having sex with other girls? Did they have some big titties? Was they light skinned or dark skinned? How tall? How tall was the girls? Do you have any number? I'm gonna call them all on three way. I want to know if they can come over my house. Where them girls at? Where them hoes at? Where them hoes at? See, we can't call R. Kelly perverted and sick without calling you perverted and sick. We have to be fair. We have to call it down the middle. All right? You are a father. All right? Your daughter is 21. Oh, excuse me, she's 23. All right? She's 23. Do you know what that number means? Does your wife know? She was 21. All right? I'm curious. All right? Oh, no, no, no. She was 21. Or no, excuse me. She was 20. She was 20 because at 2017 he said that she was 21. In 2016 she was 20. Right? He's got a video on his YouTube channel where he's trying to get her a birthday gift from Party City at 23. And Princess X, he didn't like the fact that when I wrote, what kind of father shops at Party City for a 23-year-old? Who does that? Who does that? All right. All right. Who does that? What up, though? Yeah. See, look, even the trolls have more balls than Timothy Savage. Once again, even the trolls. You see how the trolls, little kids, I wouldn't say they're little kids, but I don't know. They might be little kids. But they still have more balls than Timothy Savage with all of this evidence out. With all of this evidence out of him literally coming up there and saying, ooh, you 20 years old, where you been putting your pussy at? I want to call him. Nigga, are you fucking serious? All right, why don't you come up here and tell us, who you was fucking at 20 years old? Huh? Why don't you know what? I don't even want to ask that. Maybe I should ask your wife. Maybe I should ask your mother. All right, maybe I should ask your mother. Maybe I should get your mother on the line and say, hey, can you tell us all who you was fucking at 20 years old? All right, you was married at 20? Oh my God, the purple one. Oh my God, you were married at 20? All right. So your husband made you have sex? Let me call him. I'm gonna call that nigga for you. I can't believe. Let me call him so I can cuss him out. Girl. Girl. I can't believe you said what? He did what? You said he's dead. He's dead. Hold on. Let me go contact Jamila. All right. I hope you don't mind, girl, because I got to cuss him out, even in death. Like what the fuck? All right. All right. I'm gonna use Jamila. All right, and we're gonna seance him. He made you have sex? He made you wanted to do it? Oh, you wanted to I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call all y'all women. All right. Oh, we going on the news. The purple one, we going on the news. We are going on the news. Let me call him now. All right. I look. All right. Somebody tell Jamila. All right. That we need another seance. All right. Mic check. What up, though?
I'm going to suck your cock.
All right. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm glad some people, they save my number. Because I'll say it again for Timothy Savage so he can write it down. So, maybe he'll call in. It won't be the troll. All right. Yeah, that's Zone's pimp. Yeah. Um, the numbers that he's using to call into the show and troll is 862-304-3385. That's a working number. As you can see, the trolls are calling in and saying stupid shit. All right. So you should feel comfortable and don't call my show and talking about, well, I don't want to cuss. I don't want to say dick and cock and things like that because that's going to be offensive. No, 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 no. If the trolls can call in, Timothy, you can use that number just like them or any member of the Mama Savage. Is Mrs. Savage want to call in? She can call in. We don't have no restrictions. It's a direct number. Just call it. And I'm going to pick it up. All right. You don't have to talk to me on Twitter. You can talk to me live. All right. Cuss me out like you were planning on cussing R. Kelly out, but you still didn't have the balls to call a nigga. Look, I'm looking at him. I'm looking at your dad. He's dialing the number. He's dialing the number right now. He's dialing the number right as we speak. He's dialing the number.
It's only been one time. That's it, but I only have. What was her name, Jordan? Okay. What was her name?
No,
What was her name?
I'm finna call.
I'm finna call. I got the number. I gonna call him. I gonna do it.
What was her name?
What's her name?
Oh my God. What was her name?
He's ready to call him. He's ready to call him right now.
He's gonna call
I'm
your dad.
looking at him, about to call him.
I'm looking at your dad.
He's about to.
Her name's April. It's one.
Who is April?
Joy.
Who is April?
Please.
Who is April?
Please.
Who is April?
Please.
Who is April?
Who is April?
Tell the truth.
Yeah, why are you trying to call
Who
her?
is April?
Okay, you tell her to don't try.
Who is April?
Who is April?
I just miss it.
Who is April?
Who is April?
Who is April?
I had sex with one person. That's
Who is
it.
April?
Oh my God.
So R. Kelly made you have sex with another girl?
R. Kelly made that sex with another girl.
Who is
He's
April?
calling.
What
He's
do
calling.
you I'll curse his ass out.
I'm
He
gonna curse
made you
him
have
out.
sex with another girl?
Make me have sex with
You wanted to have sex with her?
You wanted to do it?
Who is April?
Who is April? Who is April?
Who is April?
Why do we keep talking about R. Kelly?
R.
Who is
Kelly made you
April?
have sex with another girl?
He may have.
So how did it happen? Did you want to have sex with him?
Did you want to do it? Did you want to do it?
Moment, nobody was wrong because R. Kelly made you have sex with the girl. That's why you had sex with the girl.
Now wait, now look, now see, in all of this fuckery, she admitted it, and you didn't want to. You just was in denial. She said it was just in the moment. It was just a thing in the moment that I did. She literally was honest with you, and you would not accept her honesty. That's why I got a problem with you, Timothy Savage, because right here in this moment, your daughter was totally honest with you. It was in the moment. I didn't pre-plan it. I didn't pre-plan it. I didn't pre-plan it. I didn't pre-plan it. All right? I didn't pre-plan it. It wasn't something that I was thinking about doing. It just happened. Now you turn around and say, "No, R. Kelly made you do it." Who's trying to coach and convince at this moment? All right? Who's trying to do that? I'm just saying. What up, though? Hello? They don't want to talk, y'all. Think about it. We're going to play it back for you because you the jackass that recorded it. You the jackass that uploaded it. All right? Then you have the nerve to call me a piece of shit? No, sir, that would be you. You are not only a piece of shit, but you are a retarded piece of shit. All right? I hope grandma's watching this video. All right? And she'll even say, well, goddamn, son, he's right. Right here, she admitted and said this was something in the heat of the moment. I didn't plan it. And then you turn around and say, no, no, no. R. Kelly made you. All right? Who's lying here? One more time. A retard. We're going to play it back for you because you fucking retarded. You fucking retarded. Play it back for you.
Who is April?
Who is April?
This is getting old.
Who is April?
Interrogation.
R. Kelly made you have sex with another girl?
Nobody made me have sex with nobody.
So how did it happen? Did you want to have sex with him?
Did you want to have sex with the girl? No, it was just at the moment. Nobody was wrong because R. Kelly made you have sex with the girl. That's why.
Did you want to have sex with him?
Did you want to have sex with the girl? No, it was just at the moment. No.
Sex with him?
Did you want to have sex with the girl? No, it was just at the moment.
Sex with him?
Did you want to have sex with the girl? No, it was just at the moment.
Sex with him?
Did you want to have sex with the girl? No, it was just at the moment.
Sex with him?
Did you want to have sex with the girl? No, it was just at the moment. Nobody was wrong because R. Kelly made you have sex with the girl.
Sex with him?
Did you want to have sex with the girl? No, it was just at the moment. Nobody was wrong because R. Kelly made you have sex with the girl. That's why you had sex.
Yeah. See how you guys are making up the story for her? Huh? See how you guys are making up the story for her? Trying to narrate the shit? Make it up? Make it more juicier? And then you're recording it, right? Trying to capture something? Saying that I got some receipts. I got something on R. Kelly that's going to get him all fucked up. Funny. When we play the shit back, all right, and look at it for what it is, I mean, who were you trying to fool, sir? Who are you trying to fool? All right, who are you trying to fool? I'm just wondering. All right. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, right? We literally have the evidence by your own hand. You put your daughter in a room. You forcefully interrogated her. Then you tried to get her to admit to something that truthfully never happened. Please call in Timothy Savage. Any one of you savage motherfuckers from the Savage family, please call in and tell me how what I'm looking at is incorrect. All right? I'm waiting. I'm waiting. What part of that didn't you get? What part of that do you feel that I'm incorrect on? I would truly like to know. I would truly like to know. You turned around and this is what you said. You said, R. Kelly made you have sex with another girl because you were upset that your daughter was having sex with girls. And you tried to blame that on R. Kelly, not trying to admit the fact that your daughter just might be attracted to girls. And R. Kelly saw that in your daughter, right? This is the reason why you want to get your daughter away from R. Kelly, but let's be real here. Timothy Savage, all right? Your daughter admitted and confessed that, hey, this was a one time thing. And then all of y'all ganged up on her and told her that she was wrong, that that's not what happened. How the fuck could you say that to your daughter and you wasn't even there? How the fuck could you look your daughter in the face and tell her what went on with her didn't happen to her? How could R. Kelly be the abuser? How could R. Kelly be the manipulator? When we have you documented, recorded on trying to force your daughter to say something against R. Kelly that was not true, and we have it recorded by you, and you still got the video up showing the evidence. You're showing the evidence that clears R. Kelly's name. You have the key. The same nigga that was trying to bring him to his knees actually has the evidence to clear R. Kelly's name because you were the first one to go on social media and say that your daughter was being brainwashed. But when we go and research the actual evidence, we see you trying to brainwash your daughter into saying something that was not true against R. Kelly. and you took this lie to Lifetime, and Lifetime didn't even do any research on it. That's why they took your thumbnail down off of Lifetime. That's why they took your clip off of their page. They have every clip up there, Timothy Savage, Savage Family, with the exception of yours. Go look. Y'all are not up there. Why are you no longer on the Lifetime YouTube channel? What happened to those videos of your interview on Lifetime, sir? Since we're making some shit up, since we the ones that got it wrong. If we're the ones that got it wrong, how come your videos ain't being highlighted no more? Because when you look up, all you see is me addressing you, telling you where you went wrong. All right? What happened to your receipts? All right? What happened to your receipts? Your receipts ended up blowing up in your face, sir. Your receipts ended up blowing up in your face. Real talk. So don't be mad at me. Don't be upset at me, sir. I ain't got no issue with you. All right? I just basically see what all of America sees. Okay? I see a liar. I see a fraud. I see the father of a groupie. Because every groupie has a daddy. Every thought has a father. Every hoe has a daddy. Wouldn't get here without one. All right? You said the father works two jobs. What? Whose father? Jay Savage? Jay Savage working two jobs? Who got two jobs? Oh, okay. But check this out, see? I done gave this man enough time to make a decision to call into the show. All right? He didn't decide to show up. I'm not gonna wait all night for you, sir. All right? It's not like you're some type of big fucking celebrity. If you look around, all right, nobody's talking about you or your daughter or your scenario, or do they give a fuck anymore? All right? So let the chapter go ahead and close, all right, on this fraud once and for all. All right? You can stop writing on my Twitter page, sir. Okay? You can stop coming to my Twitter and leaving little bullshit comments. Okay? You decided to come up here on social media. You decided to make yourself, well, excuse me, make your daughter a sacrifice for the goddamn machine. Okay? But what we gonna do is we gonna get into the next one. All right? Because I got more in store. All right? But I wanted to give this dude, Timothy Savage, opportunity to speak on his receipts since he wanted to give me references and shit to look up. All right? Now we got it on loop form. Now we got it on loop form. Now we got it so it can play over and over and over again. Okay? I'm just saying. See, we grown over here. We ain't got to play all this back and forth tag game on Twitter. It's not my style. You got something to say to me, nigga, I opened up my phone line. All right? Let everybody say it because what I said about you was in the public. So by right, you should have the ability to respond to me directly in the public, right? That's being fair. But as you can see, all right, R. Kelly is exonerated thanks to Timothy fucking Savage. Okay? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna party like it's 1999. All right, what time is it? All right, yeah, I see the time frame. It's almost getting close to the 10 o'clock hour. All right, let's let this video render in post, and then we'll come right back with the next one. See y'all in a second.